Good morning, good night, or good evening. And today I've got Vader back in Amagi on the channel with Chocolov, Northco, Turpitz, Otago, Maya, and Indianapolis. That isn't a normal Indianapolis though. That is Conde. Conde is actually a really good clan. So we'll see where the Conde player goes. I'm curious to see where he goes. But we're on the CV's home turf. And, well, he's in Amagi. Amagi's a great ship, but its dispersion can be wonky at times. But this is a really good display of Amagi. And you see that dispersion there? That's when Amagi really trolls you. That's when it says, nope, sorry, I hate you. Secondaries are only 7.3, so not a secondary build. So most likely gun build, which is how you want to run Amagi. But a secondary build is optional, especially if you're doing operations. And we are on the CV's home turf. So you would expect the CV to do really good. I've never seen someone sequential fire the forts, but let's see if he hits them. Okay, he is running a close quarters combat, so that's probably either a secondary build still, or he's just running it to get the decreased reload.
The ship is on fire.
Now, Amagi does have 16-inch guns. It goes straight to the bow, but doesn't hit the bow. Nope. That's... I swear, they have nerfed her dispersion, because when I ground that thing in randoms, I swear that thing had better dispersion. That I was snapping every shit. Now it seems like they just go all over the place. So yeah, it definitely doesn't look like a secondary build, but he is running close quarters for the decreased reload, which is actually a pretty smart tactic, especially in operations. And on this map, it actually works out. Indianapolis picks up the Nuremberg. This, I think we could be losing a D Chicago here.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Misses the Nuremberg torp. Where's the second set? Up. Turpitz kills the Gade before it's able to slap the Takeo. That dispersion looks decent. Yep. Nice 12,000 there, so that's a good shot.
Destroyed an enemy cruiser.
How's the Bayard look? Not the best. It's just shocking that a CV hasn't killed him yet. Unfortunately, you are seeing the downsides of Amagi right here. That it is still a battle cruiser, and it doesn't have the armor to really repel a good chunk of these shells. I will give it for Vader for putting these 2019 or 20 Christmas camo on his Amagi. I still have 2 of them that I've never even attached to anything. But interesting, look at the Chocolat position. The Chocolat's just kind of sitting out there, not really trying to push in. If he doesn't move in the next 2 minutes and 40 seconds, he's going to have a DD on him. I hope he does.
The ship is on fire. Problem solved, sir.
But notice how Vader is not going past this set of islands. He knows that if he goes in past these islands, he's not going to be able to make it back out for the reinforcements. And that's critical. Because I see so many players go past these islands and into the port. Right there. Example number 2 and 3 are Turpits in North Carolina going straight past them. They're going to be useless for the rest of this match. Because they're, and I hate to use the term useless, but it's going to take them forever to get out of the port. You go halfway in, not the secondaries, if you have a secondary build. Because if you sat right here, the Turpits with the Luchans, or just the Turpits in general, you get secondary to death. If you're going to at least attack, go in, at least get in within secondary range, and then get into a retreat position. Looks like Vader is going to go out and deal with the Fusos. I would expect nothing less from a closed beta tester and a wielder of the Military Month contributor flag.
Reconnaissance reporting. Enemy reinforcements approaching.
And the reason I give such high praise to those players because they've been around for a long time. Volram has the same flag. He's in the same position. Fortunately, I don't have a closed beta tester flag, but I do have the contributor flag, which is one of the flags that a lot of people would kill on. You'd be surprised how many times that flag has actually paid off. It's one of the most valuable flags, I think, in the game. Try spotter plane unit, doesn't look like it, and it looks like he realizes he's gonna have to go north because no one's going north. So that's unfortunate. But that might be the better option for the Amagi.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Ooh, he gets a citadel there. That's nice. So he's up to 165k, which is actually really good for him. Let's see how far he's gonna go still. No citadel, unfortunately.
Spawner returning to ship.
Turns in and slows down because of the torps. Toggle out there. It looks like he's just doing U-turns and dropping, which is honestly probably smart. It's a nice good chunk in there, and he kills the Nuremberg. There goes one set. Should have a second set going by him now,
The second enemy reinforcement party
if he
is
got it
approaching.
off. Interprets and Northcote are finally starting to make their way back into the action. As you can see, when you go past those islands, it really just takes you out of the fight. Because the reinforcements have been on the map for almost 3 minutes now. And when you're in a position to engage him, those 3 minutes mean a lot of damage. Gets another nice 17k on that battleship, so good for him. Secondary just lighting a fire on it. He's up to 220k and climbing. Another nice. Oh, that was a 21k salvo. And goes in for the torps. He's got at least 2 fires on that thing.
Battleship foundered.
Now he can just go out. They've killed the Fuso. They're going to kill the Nuremberg. So we'll see how far he goes. Most of his damage now is in the reinforcement ships. So let's see how far he goes up. Fubuki actually kills the turrets to fire. Wow.
Reconnaissance reporting.
That's
The third enemy
interesting.
reinforcement party is approaching.
Mainly he took some Fubuki torps, DCP'ing out a fire set on him. Wow, that Fubuki's still not dead. Still got a pretty good amount of health left on him though. There goes Fubuki. Atago has lost a lot of health. He's about like a third of his
On
health.
fire.
No Citadel. Unfortunately, now he's getting to a really hairy position. I think he's still going to be able to pull. And the North Co goes down to fire too. What the hell is happening down there? There's one set, there's second set. But seriously, what the hell is going on down there? I'm sorry, but how does a North Co and a Turkish get burned out? Wow. Also, how's the Indianapolis doing? Oh, Indianapolis Conde is at 5 kills. Let's see how where he places. Looks like Decay will make it 2 torps. That'll help void out a lot. Vader. Sorry if I got the names mixed up. When you have so many replays and everything you go through, the names and all the players get jumbled together. But his damage is phenomenal. 323k. Now he's gonna have a reinforcement spawn in about probably 45 seconds to a minute. I haven't really memorized this spawn time down. I know it spawns in about 4 minutes, at usual 4.5 usually.
Reconnaissance reporting. The 5th enemy reinforcement party is approaching.
That's a problem though. That's a big problem. A full health, Gunai's out. That's gonna be an issue. They just need the Maya and the Annapolis to make it to the point. That's all they gotta do. He's gonna have to do a drive-by because he cannot tank in this. He has no health. Secondary is just wrecking that CD up though. Just keep running. That's all you can do is just do a drive-by. Try to outbeat the turrets. That's all you can do. DD's gonna go down to his fire.
The ship is on fire. We've sunk an enemy destroyer.
It's gonna be close. If he gets one of those turrets turned back around before his gun goes, he's dead. I think he's gonna live. There's the torps. Nope. Fire picks it up.
Destroyed an enemy battleship.
But I think he is gonna die to fire. Sad. But his damage is phenomenal at 413k. Indianapolis took a huge pounding though. A lot of pounding. But they will win. So, good game. Let's see. He has a major contribution and an assistant. 413k, 6 kills, 227 secondaries. Team score, just slightly over 1900 base XP. Conde is second with 1449. Takeo, third on his team with 1211. Then Maya, Turpitz, Chocolov, and Northcote. That's unfortunate the Turpitz scored so low. The Chocolov was surprising because this is the textbook CV map for any carrier. I honestly thought the carrier would at least be third. But Northcote, that's actually surprising. That's why you never go into the port. Because when you go in, you risk taking a lot of damage from those 2 battleships, and then you're practically useless trying to get back out into the fight, and then you run into smack dab into 2 Fusos. But good job on Vader's part and Conde. Yeah, 300 and some thousand was... Yeah, 307 was from main armaments. It looks like about a 50% hit ratio. 45 maybe. And over 1,000 secondary, over 1,500 secondary shot with about 74,000 and about 31,000 or 32,000 in fires. How much did his fires actually do to that Baron? Only 6,000 though. I'm curious to see what took all the Fuda. As you can see, it was just fires and everything. There's no way to calculate that kind of damage. I mean, it was just... He was in the thick of it. Let's see, what did he end up with? Looks like he was running a green booster. Still a 400k almost 400k profit. Looks like blue booster, nice 8,800. 200% on his ship XP. Oh yeah, he was definitely running. I think he's trying to get him to a 21 point because that's a hell of a load of it. XP. But a really good game from Vader. Really good game. And a really good display of how good Amagi still is.